back to another YouTube video. In today's video, we are reviewing a new makeup brand from ViOLETTE FR, who is an incredibly talented makeup artist and all-around person. She has a channel here on YouTube, which is my absolute favorite makeup channel because I love her take on beauty. It's both creative and also meant to make you feel good. It's not meant to think of makeup as a mask. It's meant to make you feel empowered and you feel good and creative and inspired. And also, it's very much for the modern woman. When you watch ViOLETTE videos, she's very much a girl on the go, going from like one meeting to the next, and she's doing her makeup in the back of a cab or in an elevator or in a cafe. She's from Paris and she has completely mastered the effortlessly chic French girl look. So I cannot say enough good things about her. Just definitely go check her out on YouTube if you haven't already. But about 2 weeks ago, she launched her namesake makeup, beauty brand, and there's no one else that I would trust as much as her to make a beauty brand. And so I cannot wait to review these on my channel, and I know that they're gonna be good. So let's just get right into it. The first thing that I want to talk about is the packaging. So when you first open up the box, everything is blue. This tissue paper is covering the products, and she has this little postcard here, and it's her signature blue color. I don't know how to describe exactly this blue, but it's a very pigmented, kind of deep, but bright at the same time blue, which is totally unique and totally different than all of the beauty brands these days that are doing a light pink. She's just original, and it's like as if she thought of this brand as if makeup never really existed before. What would she create, and what is the most authentically true to what she does? And I'm not surprised at all that it's this color blue, because a lot of her videos, she will do this blue eye look. She'll either do like a blue liner or like a total blue eye look, which I feel like is so cool and chic. And so yeah, this is like her color. This is her color. And the packaging is also sustainable, but it's actually sustainable because I didn't know this, but when I was doing some research for this video, I discovered that some other brands will call their products sustainable, but it's actually the secondary packaging which is sustainable, and which is actually just this box like the box that it comes in, which I just don't know how they get away with that. But her products are actually sustainable. For example, with these boxes, she uses something called post-consumer resin, which is basically using the waste to create a product rather than creating waste with her product that then needs to be recycled. So she's kind of reusing, which I think is great. And then last thing on the packaging is they all have this gold cap, which has this beautiful kind of minimalistic line drawing here of a woman's face. And this was actually made by ViOLETTE's friend, who is like an artist, and her name is Helena Soberand. I don't know how, I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong, but she's really talented, and I love the fact that she went with a very minimalistic kind of gold style. The only thing that I will say is that when I saw the pictures of this on her Instagram, I just assumed that it would be metal and like a nice heavy thing, but it's actually just a plastic, and the products are just plastic. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping that they would be like a really kind of luxury, like heavy product, but they're more plastic. I'm sure that for whatever, creating a beauty brand, maybe it's easier to do it this way, or I'm sure that whatever it was, she had a good reason for it. But yeah, that is one thing. Now to talk about the actual products. So ViOLETTE released a small handful of products on her site, and you can tell that these are the most core products that if she were to create a brand would be like the ones that she would create. Because if you watch her videos, it's like, oh yeah, she always like does a lot with like eyeshadow and stuff. And all of them have French names, by the way, because she is French, so I apologize if I completely pronounce them wrong. but the products that she created are Boom Boom Milk, which is this one here. It's a skincare all over cream spray. Petal Boosh, which is the perfect red lip. Balm Shine, which is a highlighter. You Paint, which is a liquid eyeshadow. The Fringe Puff, which is a dry shampoo in a powder form in a little puff. And then Avec Amour, which is a perfume. So now let's get into the details of the products. The very first one I want to talk about is Boom Boom Milk. She basically just invented this product. It is a toner, serum, and moisturizer all in one. And it's so simple to use. So basically in the mornings or at night or whatever you want to use it, I like it the best in the morning. After you cleanse your face, or if you don't use cleanser in the morning, after you splash your face with cold water, you simply just spritz this on. We'll shake it up, spritz it on, and then just rub it in all over your face and you're done. It's simple. It cuts your skincare routine in half, like the amount of time. And also, I'm pretty sure that it almost just seems better to me to do skincare in this way, because I kind of have a feeling that with all of the different skincare brands out there and all of the marketing, it makes us feel like we have to put so many different things on our face. But do we actually? And when we're layering that many things on our face as far as skincare, are they actually all working? And when you get to so many different products, I just feel like maybe they cancel each other out, or you just not that much can absorb into the different layers of your skin. And is it all just a big marketing thing where they're just trying to get money from us? I don't know. I trust this. And it feels amazing. When I woke up this morning, I don't have any makeup on my face, by the way, guys. I've been doing this whole video makeup free, so please give me a like for that. I am bare skin, bare face. But anyways, yeah, so I use this and it feels amazing. I was worried that like not putting on a moisturizer that I would feel like dry, but my skin feels amazing. It feels moisturized. And it feels almost like a little bit, not sticky, but just kind of like it's ready for makeup. You know, you can't put makeup on if you have like dry patches. I don't have any of those. It just like, it just evens and gets rid of everything. In more technical terms, the key ingredients are birch sap, glacier water, and olive leaf extract. And she selected those basically because they're more of like a results-driven composition by chemists with over 20+ years of experience in the clean beauty world. Another reason why I trust this is because she is French, and her kind of like her sort of take on skincare is backed by science and things that are actually like scientifically proven to work. Also, I found out, because I've been watching all of her lives, that this is actually potentially, I think it might be, going to be released and sold in French pharmacies in the future. Which, if you know anything about French pharmacies, they are just a mecca of skincare, and it's like a zoo. And it is my dream one day to visit a French pharmacy and buy all the skincare. And apparently it's very, very hard to get one of your products approved to actually be sold there. And so with Boom Boom Milk, apparently they might be accepting it. So I think that that's cool. It literally looks like milk. It's just so cool. Also, last thing, you can spray this. It's not even just for your face. You can spray it on your body, and you can also spray it in your hair. So I don't know about for me spraying it in my hair, because I have super, super fine hair. If you can't tell, it's like I have like crappy thin hair. So stuff like this can quickly make my hair look greasy, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to try it out just for like anyone else that has fine hair. Let's see if it actually does make our hair look greasy. So you shake it up, and maybe I should have just done one spritz, but yeah, honestly, actually, it's not bad. I kind of like it, because I felt like after I did my hair this morning, it was a little bit frizzy, and it just kind of tames that. a little bit. Alright, now getting into some of the makeup, I just went ahead and threw on a base and some mascara and a little bit of blush and a little tiny bit of bronzer, just because those are not products that she sells yet. I don't know, maybe in the future. But anyways, so the first product I want to talk about is Petal Bouche, which is the red lipstick. Looks like this. So for ViOLETTE, a red lip is like, it's kind of an iconic look. It's something that anytime a girl wants to feel kind of like more va-va-voom, a little bit, you know, zhuzhed up, and just kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a powerful thing too. It's just like rocking a red lip and just being bold and wearing it. And I love the way that she came up with the color. So obviously ViOLETTE is very particular about colors and she's very creative with them. And so to create like the perfect red lip is kind of a big deal because obviously there's so many different shades of red out there. And I love the way that she came up with the color for this one. She described how when she was a little girl, she was in these like gardens in France and she was with her family and she kind of like ran off and saw a rose that was just the most beautiful color. It was like a red, but like a deep red, almost like a black red, like just like a romantic deep red. And obviously there's so many different shades of red out there, like an orangey red or like a bluish red, but this is like I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it's the perfect red lip color. And I typically go towards more of an orangey red if I'm gonna do a red. Like I love Sephora's Always Red. But so this one's a little bit darker for me. So we're going to try this out. So I have no eyeshadow on because you really, I don't know, I would think, she says like with a red lip, just do a little bit of eyeliner and a red lip and that's it. So I love the way that she kind of designed this because it's a doe foot applicator and it has like a thin side and a thicker side. So basically what you can do is kind of use the thinner side to line the lips around the outside and then fill them in with the wider side. Oh, so actually I should have started. So the way that I saw that she did it on her Instagram was first by doing an X at the top. So like that. And then like that. And she actually said to overline it a little bit at the top. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I look crazy, and then and that's it. Wow. So as you can see, it definitely is like a deep, dark, romantic red, which I think is really cool. I don't know if I'm bold enough to do this on like a casual, during a day, sort of like everyday basis, but definitely for like a night out, I think that this is really cool. Yeah, it's like a velvety red. You can try it on her site. She has like a virtual try on thing where you just basically turn your camera on and then you can do it. When I did that, I wasn't wearing any makeup, and with a red lip I feel like you need to do at least a little bit of makeup. So yeah, I like it a lot better now trying it on with makeup. While we're here, next I'm going to show you the Balm Shine, which is the highlighter. It's a highlighter, but it's more like a balm. And it reminds me of Balm.com from Glossier a little bit when I look at it, because first of all, they're both balms, and then second of all, they're also both meant to have a very natural look. So with highlighters these days, there are so many that are just like meant to be like a strobe, like a straight up like glittery, like just like bling, like I am wearing highlighter. But with this, it's just meant to give you kind of like a natural glow, like, oh, like your skin is just glowing, like you're just naturally like have like a healthy glow. And so that's what this is. Just to do this highlighter justice, I'm going to apply it near my window so that you can really see. So you apply it where you would normally apply highlighter, on the high points of your cheekbones, on, you could do the bridge of your nose, in the inner corner also. You could do just a little glow. And also on your cupid's bow, which I'm going to do with my finger because I have the lipstick. Yay! The next product is the Youths paint, which is the eyeshadows, the liquid eyeshadows. So I'm going to first remove the makeup on my lips because it would be a little bit too much with both. So I'm just using a little bit of Bioderma and a tissue, but a biodegradable makeup wipe would work well, or reusable cotton pads, which also would work great. Alright, I've removed the lipstick and replaced it instead with, the best for something like this would probably be like a pale pink. I used Cake from Glossier. Alright, now as far as this goes, the Youths paint. This is the only product that I would really change a little bit. And so first I'm going to start with the positive. The first thing is that the formula is incredible. It's really good. Like you can tell she knows what she's doing, which obviously she does because she's a super successful makeup artist. But when I first heard about this product online, I thought, okay, it's kind of going to be like Skywash from Glossier, but it's not. It's better. It's the formula is just better. Like it's creamy, easy to blend, and it doesn't dry out as much. Like Skywash dries out my eyes. Like it feels like it hurts so much that it dries out. This one dries, but it doesn't dry like crazy. It doesn't dry like too much, but it definitely stays on all day. Also, the applicator is really nice, same sort of thing as Petal Bouche, where it is a doe foot applicator and it has a thin side here and then a thicker side when you turn it. So easy to do a liner on this side or to do more of a shadow by applying it on the other side. Alright, so now for the negative. The negative for me is the actual colors. I only have 2 here to show you. I didn't buy everything, but the colors are all warm tones. And while warm tones are beautiful, they don't look good on me. Like I just look sickly and not good in warm tones. So I really wish that she had done a cool tone. If she did like a cool tone one of these, I would wear it every single day and I would never need another eyeshadow again. I would absolutely love it. I don't know if a very pale pink would be considered a cool tone, but like something like that, or a very pale blue, or like just anything in the cool tone family, I would be so happy with. So she did 3 matte shades, more in like the peachy reddish family, and then 3 twinkling shades. So she did like a twinkling pink, a twinkling more like coral, and then a twinkling blue, of course. So first we're going to try this one. This is one of the matte shades, and the color that I got is, it's called Tendre Coral. And when I saw the picture online of the girl, when I was looking through the pictures, I was like, oh, I actually really like that. But then when I came home and I applied it to myself, I was like, like I just didn't really like it as much on me. So we're gonna try it again now that I have more makeup on my face. I'm just going to use the wider side, and I'm gonna do 1 line at the base where my lashes are, and then 1 line above it, and then pat it with my fingers. Because that's how she showed you're meant to apply it. So do you see what I mean, where it's like, this color is too orangey on me, you know? Because that's just how I feel about warm tones. But anyways, okay. So that would be if I just wanted to wear it as a liner. It's not bad. And then do another above it. So here you can see just like how pigmented and nice it is. So a little bit goes a long way. And then you just sort of blend it in with your fingers and blend it up a little bit into the brow bone. Like that. See, I feel like that makes me look like I am sick or like a clown or something. It's It's not my color, but I'm sure that it is a beautiful color on many other girls and women, but unfortunately for me, it doesn't work. I need some cool tones. So then you can take a makeup wipe just to clean up the edges. What I'm going to do is take some makeup remover on a Q-tip and just kind of go like that. And then clean up the inner corner a little bit. And that's it. So yeah, that's how it looks. Like I said, I love the formula, I just don't love the color. But, you know, might look better on someone else. Okay, so now let's do the blue. Okay, the blue I was the most excited about. I'm gonna do it over on this side. I took it off, but I didn't really like scrub it. So I think I'm gonna show you this as a liner because I did more of like the full eye on the other side. So basically, you have to be a little bit more careful. Get a little bit of product and then like that. Use the other side. And at the very end I kind of go up a little bit, and I saw on her stories ViOLETTE kind of used her nail to sort of just kind of give it the right kind of point. And I like that, but I actually found using it on this thinner side didn't put as much pigment on the eye. So actually I think what I'm going to do is just dip this back in and go over it again. So a lot of times what she does is this like stamping technique. So that's what I'm doing now. We're basically just stamping the color on. That was easier than I thought. Cool. Okay, wow, I did like a long little point at the end there. But I actually really like this blue. I think that it's cool. I think, again, not for during the daytime, for me at least, but at night for like a dinner in like a dimly lit restaurant with some candlelight and some wine or something, I feel like that would be cool. Or like a night out or something with my friends. Yeah. That's cute. It's cool. Okay. And now that we have one eyeliner done, now I'm going to move on to another product. The last one is the Fringe Puff. And this one comes in a little packaging like this. I haven't opened it yet, so let's just do that together. So it looks like this. You have the actual product and then the refill. What's cool about this is that it's a brush applicator. So instead of like an aerosol can, which honestly I feel like those kind of like get like, I don't know, it just makes your hair feel dirtier than it was. This is a little brush, which is so easy for on the go especially. And then the other thing that's cool is that it's a refillable packaging. So once you buy your product, it's like, this is yours, like this is mine now and I will keep this for a long time. And all I have to do if I want to buy more product is just buy the little refills, which is so sustainable. And honestly, I feel like that is the future of beauty, and that is where things are going, is like refillable beauty, because it's more sustainable and it makes so much more sense. And also you can save money too, because then you also just have to buy this, and as opposed to buying more of these and creating more waste in the world. So that was her idea and I love that. So what I'm gonna do is take the product, which is this powder. It's like kind of going everywhere. Ooh, it has a little bit of a fragrance to it. Ooh, but it's like a nice fragrance. It's a very florally. To the bottom. Okay, only downside is it's kind of hard to get this into here, because like the way that it falls out, it just kind of fell everywhere, and I definitely lost some product just like on my hands, on my table, which is sad. But anyways, okay, so now I'm gonna screw this onto here. And what's cool is that the brush is removable as well, so you can actually take this and wash it like you wash your makeup brushes and then keep reusing it forever. She said that the first time, yeah, you just pull the little stick out and then it kind of is like that, and there's a little hole here. You stick that in, it's magnetized, and then you should be good to go. Yeah, I think then you would just close it, put the cap back on, and throw that in your purse. Okay, so yay. All right, so let's try this out. It's for your hair, obviously. So let's see, maybe if I put Is it supposed to make that noise or is that just mine? So I love the idea of this because I remember one time when I was in college, I was doing my makeup and I was wearing my hair in like a ponytail, and I had a little bit of like kind of greasiness like around the edges of my ponytail. And I took like a powder, like one of my little like powders, and I just like did it, and it was like such a smart idea. And I remember just thinking like, why can't we just do this? Why do we need like a full aerosol can? Like, and so this is kind of the equivalent of that to me in my head. And I think that it's really nice. I think the idea is because like she has bangs, and so like obviously with bangs it's like a little bit more difficult, so she uses this to kind of like give them some life in the middle of the day. I like it because I would just kind of like give myself, I feel like more so in the back of my head is where I start to get. I just washed my hair and showered this morning, so I really don't need it, but I think I can tell that this is a good product. Scent is very subtle. It's not overpowering at all. Like some dry shampoos, the scent is so strong and it makes me not want to use it because I'm like, now it's gonna clash with like my perfume and whatever else. But yeah, I actually really like this. And then the very last product is the perfume. So it's called Avec Amour. And she made this fragrance. It's a roll-on, which I think is really cool because it's just better than a spray. And also, like, say if you're at a restaurant and you just finished eating and you're trying to like refreshen yourself up, you're not gonna spray yourself in front of everyone. Like, because I feel like we have this perception of sprays that like it's getting on other people and like it's spreading everywhere, versus like a roll-on is more of like a gentle kind of like personal thing. And I actually didn't get one because at first I wasn't sure, because I was like, well, I don't know, like I haven't smelled it, what's the scent gonna be like? And it's like $50 something, so I was kind of like, you know, I'm not really sure. But it was actually the first thing to sell out on her site, so I basically put my email address in to get a notification when it came back in stock, and when it did, I immediately ordered it, and so it's on the way now. So sadly I don't have it to review for this video, but I will definitely review it in a future vlog. And with that, I'm going to end the video here. Definitely check out ViOLETTE's channel if you haven't already. I will leave a link to her in the description box, and also a link to all of these great products in the description box. Definitely check them out. And also, if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And check out the fashion squirrel. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay. Bye.